Well, happy Thursday, guys. Hope you're all well and having a great week. What I want to do now is just a cup of healthy hot chocolate, which I've been having for a couple of weeks, made with ceremonial cacao. So just to give you a bit of history, cacao and cocoa, pretty much two completely different things, even though they shouldn't be. So cacao is the healthy nut version of chocolate, which before, this fucked up world tried to ruin everything good in it. What it did is took this, and in any bar of chocolate, you'd be lucky if there's 5% left of this. So this is the way chocolate should look in its purest format. It should be chunks of hard nut like that, okay? So this is what we call ceremonial cacao. The benefits of it, I think, is improved energy, full of antioxidants. It's a de-stressor. It's classed as plant medicine, actually, and it's a very calming drink. Now, it's an art to making a cup of hot chocolate with it. Like I said, what they've done is they've taken this, they've corrupted it like they do with most plants, and they've sent it back into society as cocoa, which is absolutely destroying of the body, whereas this is healing of the body. So two completely different things. This is good for your teeth, cocoa's bad for your teeth. This is good for your health, cocoa's bad for your health. So most of the garbage we're peddling to ourselves and our children is absolute garbage. Source out ceremonial cacao, and you can actually make bars of chocolate and everything with it. It just takes a little bit of know-how, a little bit of research, and just a little bit of a want to make yourself healthier and maybe your kids healthier. So what I start with is 40 grams of weighed out cacao. Now, how do I weigh my food out? It's these things called weighing scales, guys. State of the art. My clients can never understand how I can weigh my food out, okay? So I get 40 grams of ceremonial cacao on there, okay? That all goes in there. And how do I know when I got to 40 grams? You're never going to guess this, but the weighing scale will tell me. So once I get my 40 grams of ceremonial cacao, which is 35 there, so I'm going to drop that in and then just give it a couple more sprinkles. I got to buy another bag of this soon because we need it almond dry. Okay, so that's about 40 grams there, okay? That's in the saucepan. What I do next then, in the saucepan, I use Alpro plant protein milk. I advise plant-based milk, but for you carnivores, wind your neck in. I don't give a toss if you use dairy milk. And by the way, I ain't gonna die when I have a cup of this, okay? So do us a favour, don't go there same as you vegans when I use honey. I'm not a bee-sex predator, so piss off, both parties. Okay, so it's a nice cup. I tend to go quite close to the line with this. That goes in there, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. That goes in there, and then I will be adding a tablespoon of Scottish honey, organic honey, which I tend to buy from M&S, which I like. So that will be now putting those on the hob, which I'll redirect the camera over there now. But really look into ceremonial cacao, guys. If you like a cup of hot chocolate, if you like chocolate in general, you want to try and be healthier, ceremonial cacao is the way forward. We'll go over to the hob. Give it some. Now, guys, and we're just giving it a good old warm on the hob. I tend to go mid-heat, and it's important when you're doing a ceremonial cacao hot chocolate is to just keep stirring. You don't want to stick into the bottom. As I said, it doesn't behave like hot chocolate because it's natural and it's healthy, and any that's natural and healthy never behaves like conventional stuff, where there's beauty products and all that, they behave differently. What I'm going to do now is drop the tablespoon of honey in. A lot of research to show a bit of honey before bed is very good for you. So I'm going to drop a tablespoon of that in, and it's going to be stirred in, and I'll show you what it's like. So you just got to keep stirring it, probably increase the heat a bit. But honestly now, guys, look into ceremonial cacao. It's a great nighttime cap. I've been having it for a few weeks, and you know what it's like. We feel like something before bed. We don't want anything too heavy. We all like chocolate is the bottom line. It's just the garbage they fill it up with. Very addictive, very damaging. They don't even think they know the full extent of what it does. Well, they probably do, but you just got to get away from that crap. That's for sure. It is doing you zero benefits, so find an alternative. There's always a healthy alternative out there, guys. You just got to research it and find it. So once this heats up now, I'll get in closer and show you what I'm doing with it as well. beautiful. It's starting to really melt now. So the cacao bean is really starting to melt now, guys. As I said, this is an extremely healthy product when bought in its original format. It's just a garbage the way we eat it. Well, as you can see, look at that beautiful colour going on that now. That's what we call proper hot chocolate, guys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get your cup. That is what we call a proper cup of hot chocolate with absolutely zero nonsense in there. Look at that bad guy. That's going to go down like a dream.